Hello there, young scientists. I hope you are still ready, as I am, for today's adventure. Welcome to Science 5, where learning becomes easy once we explore. So hang on tight, for we will answer your what, why, and how questions. Let us discover the beauty of the world together. For in the great mind of great scientists like you, learning never stops. Let me take you to where your imagination will allow you to go. This is your science teacher, Teacher Perlin. Come and join me in our short yet exciting science adventure. Before we start, please prepare your learning activity sheet, paper, and pen. These things are important for we will be using them as we continue our lesson. Young scientists, in today's lesson, let us discover the properties of materials, whether they are useful or harmful. Properties of material can be classified as physical or chemical. Physical properties of matter are those characteristics that are readily observable or measured without changing its composition, while chemical properties are those characteristics that can be more observable once the composition of materials has changed. Hardness is the ability of the material to be rigid and resist pressure that may cause deformity of change in shape. Examples are wood and metal. Brittleness is the ability of the material to break easily or crush into pieces. Examples are mirror and glass. Flexibility is the ability of the material to be bent without breaking. Examples are plastic strings and metal wires. Malleability is the ability of a material to be hammered into sheets or beaten flat. Examples are gold and silver. Thermal conductivity is the ability of the material to allow heat to pass through it. Examples are metals and copper wire. Solubility is the ability of the material to dissolve in liquid and spread evenly. Examples are sugar and salt. Viscosity is the ability of liquid to flow. Examples are baby oil and cough syrup. Absorbency is the ability of material that easily allow water to pass through its pores. Examples are face towel and cotton. Waterproofness, property of material not to allow water to pass through it. Examples are umbrella and glass. Transparency, the ability of material to allow light to pass through it. Example is clear glass. Are you still there, young scientists? Great! Let us continue our lesson. These are the different chemical properties of material. Flammability is the ability of a material to ignite or to catch fire easily. Examples are gasoline and kerosene. Combustibility is the ability of the material to burn. Example is firewood. Biodegradability is the ability of the material to decompose or decay. Examples are fruit and vegetable peelings. Reactivity, the ability of the material or substance to undergo chemical reaction, such as iron is highly reactive with oxygen. Matter has different properties that make them different from one another. Some types of matter have properties that make them good material for producing useful products. Other types has properties that make them harmful. The usefulness and harmfulness of a certain material depends on its properties. Examples: hard materials such as rocks and wood are used in constructing buildings. Metals, which are good conductors of heat, are used in cooking. Rubbers, which are elastic, are used in making shoes and bags. Towels, sponge, and tissue paper are porous materials, which we use in wiping or drying liquids. Raincoats and umbrellas, which are made of plastics, are used during rainy days to protect us from rain. Flammable materials like firewood, paper, and fuel are used in burning or cooking because they can be burned easily. Some substance is used for destroying harmful insects and for keeping us healthy. Chemicals are very useful to people. We use them daily. Soap and detergents are good cleaning agents and antiseptics. They kill germs and bacteria that can cause diseases. Chemicals, when used improperly, can cause harm. Certain substances or materials have harmful effects on people, animals, and plants when not used properly. Using all this material without extra care or handled improperly can be harmful. Materials are considered useful when they serve its purpose. It can be reused, recycled, and dumped directly to landfill. These are materials or things that can be used anytime, anywhere, and are hassle-free, although can become harmful when they are not used properly or handled carelessly. Materials are considered harmful when they are made of a certain purpose only and can cause harm or injury if not used or disposed properly. These are the materials that should be stored carefully and must be kept out of reach of children. That's why it is very important to be familiar with the different properties of material so we could relate how to use them. Young scientists, here are some questions to warm you up before you proceed in your activity. Answer orally the following. Number 1. The two properties of material can be classified as physical material and chemical material. True or false? The correct answer is true. Number 2. Flexibility, hardness, and brittleness are examples of chemical properties of material. True or false? The correct answer is false. Number 3. The usefulness and harmfulness of a certain material depends on its properties. True or false? The correct answer is true. Hooray! You did great in this activity. For your reflection, kindly answer the given question in a paragraph form. Write your answer on the space provided. What is the importance of knowing the properties of matter in your daily life? Young scientists, this ends our lesson for today. Once again, this is your teacher, Teacher Perlin. Remember, science is full of discovery. Continue to search for the truth. And don't forget to like and subscribe our DepEd MP YouTube page so you can watch your lessons anytime, anywhere. Goodbye!